What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual back with another banger today, guys, on the top 10 most anticipated sneakers, top 10 most upcoming sneakers, top 10 most overrated, most hyped up, whatever you want to call it, sneakers of 2020. Now, guys, before we get into today's video, this is your last chance to jump in on the Jordan 11 bread giveaway. I will link it down below in the description. Check out the link to that video if you want to join in. I will announce the winners tomorrow, so make sure you guys are joining. I might announce it on my podcast. I don't know yet, but just check it out. Instagram, YouTube, one of the ways I will make sure to get those announcements to the winners out there and for you guys to see who actually won. But let's go. Before we even get into the top 10 on the list, I want to give 3 honorable mentions of shoes that I'm looking forward to seeing come out. The first one off the rip is the Jordan 3 UNC. We've seen this shoe for quite some time as a PE, and we've seen over time that Jordan brand has been letting PEs now finally release. One being the Jordan 7 Ray Allen that recently dropped, the Jordan 12 Michigan that dropped maybe, 2 years ago. We've seen even the Jordan 14 Richard Hamilton, which in my opinion look like candy canes, but yeah, they calling these PEs now, they releasing them. We see the UNC. I remember seeing Kais have a pair of them when they were the PE version. So now we're actually getting this PE released to the public. Now, as far as release dates, I don't know the official release date, but it's been stated that this shoe will release. And alongside with that is another shoe. That shoe is the Jordan 5 Oregon Duck. Now, we've seen the Pit Crews in white and black. We've seen the Oregon Duck 3s in the green and yellow. We've seen the Oregon Ducks and the foams. We know that the Oregon Ducks are pretty much sponsored by Nike, and they get tons of exclusives from the Jordan 7s to cleats to the football players and all the above. Well, now we're finally getting this 5, one of the best PEs in my opinion that's ever been released for a sports team out there, and hopefully we get this thing decked out as OG as possible with the Oregon Duck on the tongue and all that, because I actually love this shoe and I'm looking forward to seeing it. If I can get my hands on it, I definitely would jump out and grab it. We've seen them do some similar things, like I stated before, with Michigan already. So hopefully they do the same when it comes to Oregon. And last but not least, the Black Cat 4, man. Definitely a dope shoe that I'm looking forward to getting my hands on. Official images are already out there. I got the Pure Money 4s. Now I can get the Black Cat 4s. And I'm not going to lie to you. If I had a chance to decide, I'd rather them have released the Black Cat 3. But I ain't going to be, greedy. I'm going to get what they give me at the end of the day. And we're going to move it like that. You feel what I'm saying? So those are 3 shoes I'm looking forward to. There's other shoes out there as well, but those are just 3 off the top of my head. So let's get straight into the real top 10. There you go. Coming at number 10, guys, is the Jordan 1 Dior collab. Now, this is set to release in April 2020 with a price tag reported at $2,000. I'm not caring, but you guys are caring. Some of you guys out there are caring, believe it or not. The resellers are definitely caring, and the hype beasts are salivating at this right now. $2,000. Now, somebody commented recently and said, well, Tony, they're making it $2,000 because Nike's trying to make that money and not let the resellers make it. Do you never think that maybe the fact that it's $2,000 is actually going to make the flip even bigger? Supposedly there's only 2,000 pairs of this shoe. You're going to retail them at $2,000? You're going to flip them for like 10 grand. So believe it or not, no, Nike ain't making no money. I mean, they making money, but they ain't making the flip money at the end of the day. This shoe right here is boring. It's bland. I already went off on this shoe. But at the end of the day, it's got to make the list because it's doing something that Jordan Brand's never done. They're selling the shoe to the public for $2,000. I don't know if they ever did it like that. Now, I know they made $500 shoes, and maybe they did some charity shoes for $20,000. I don't know. But this shoe right here, 2 racks, yeah, you can kiss my ass. Number 10. Coming in at number 9, guys, we've seen this shoe for quite some time. So that's why it's pretty high up on this list. That's the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 MNVN. Now, they had this new colorway, phosphorus. We originally seen them in a neon colorway. Then we saw different iterations in the orange, a black, and now this phosphorus colorway. Now, this is slated to release in 2020, and we actually thought the shoe was going to release in 2019. And supposedly also we're getting this thing at a lower price point, $220. Now, what does that mean for the shoe? I don't know. I don't know if they take some of the stuff off from the side paneling and they made it cheaper. But like the regular Yeezys, the 700s are going for like $300 at retail. So dropping $80 off, I'm wondering if we're losing a lot of the materials or a lot of just the shoe itself. So we'll have to wait and see. I remember seeing Tekashi Shadi actually had a pair of these. Were those real or fake? I don't know, but we saw them way back then, and yeah, we'll just have to wait and see about it more. So stay tuned on that. The Adidas Yeezy MNVN. I have to say it slow because I mess up, but that's 2020, number 9. Coming in at number 8, guys, is the Jordan 6 DMP. This is set to release January 25th. The retail on this shoe is $200. Get ready! Get ready, Jordan Brand's bringing the $200 price point in now. They've been inching their way. It's a very quiet 200 that they did to us. We've been getting that 190. That 200 is starting to come more and more now. You feel what I'm saying? The DMP was 200. The Bread 4s were 200. The What the 4s, I think, might have been 190. The Jordan 4 Weather, that's about to release in a couple of weeks, 200. The Breads, 220. We already knew that was going to happen. So that 200 price point, you're going to see that more and more going into 2020. 2020 is 200. 20, add another on top. 190 was 2019. You get what I'm saying? That's how they moving. Is that how they moving with it? Think about that. Think about that. In 2017, I think Jordans were probably about $170. 2018, they were definitely about 180, 185. Maybe in 2017 they were about 180 already too. But 2019 it was 190. 2020 is 200. 2021 is $210. I think I figured you guys out, Jordan Brand. I think I got y'all now. But we seen pictures of the shoe. At the end of the day, $200. You guys still gonna buy it. More than likely, I'm still gonna buy it. What can we do at this point? What can we do? I mean, maybe just stop buying it, but it's harder said than done. Jordan 6 DMP though, number 8. Coming in at number 7, guys, is the Jordan 1 High. That high, OG high. That OG high. The OG High Chicago, set to release in February 2020. Supposedly this is an all-star sneaker releasing on All-Star Weekend. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of things happening in the All-Star Weekend. We're going to Chicago, baby. I should be in the building. Hopefully I make things wrap up. I need to get started on that now because I already know how it gets down in Chicago. But All-Star Weekend, Chicago is going to be a banger. And we're going to be in the building, man. The Jordan 1 Chicago High, the OG High. Now, I don't know if this one still has that React or what. We've been seeing this and hearing about this for quite some time, but we have yet to actually see official images or even detailed images on the Jordan 1 Chicago that's releasing. Supposedly, we were supposed to get a Bread this year. We didn't. So, we'll have to wait and see. February is right around the corner, so images will be coming very, very shortly. But this is definitely going to be a banger as far as shoe releases in 2020. And hopefully, they bring that high to all future ones in 2020. Maybe even so on, because they're bringing that price up to 160. It's going to 170. So maybe they're going to start doing something a little different. Coming in at number 6, guys, is the Yeezy 451. Now, we've been seeing this shoe for quite some time as far as the sole, pieces of the upper, somewhat of a little mock-up or somewhat of a little sample as far as what's to come. We actually seen more samples on Kanye's little video he did with Forbes. But we have yet to actually get a release date on this shoe. I actually love this shoe. I cannot lie. It looks weird. It looks like something that Venom would rock or some spiderweb stuff all on it. I don't know what's going on, but it does look dope in my opinion. Yeezy actually had said that this was a Yeezy 2019 release when he showed the sole of the bottom of it. But we have yet to even see anything moving forth. I don't know if we've seen these actually on Kanye's feet yet either. If we have, I'll post a picture. If you don't see a picture of Kanye wearing them, then he hasn't worn them. But this shoe I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm thinking this is going to be a 2020 release. It has to at this point. I don't see them cramming it in. However, there is one shoe that may get crammed in that's on the list in 2019, but still made the list. But we'll have to figure out more as time comes, and I'm looking forward to this 451. We'll just have to wait and see what's to come out of it. So, yeah. Coming in at number 5, guys, is the Jordan 13 Flint, one of the classics of 2020 that we're all waiting on. Definitely we're waiting on that Chicago High OG, but we recently got that shoe. Now, as far as it comes with the Flint 13. I think this thing ain't came out since like 2012 or something. Like it's been a minute. It's been a very long time since that Flint came out, and we're getting it supposedly with the 3M. I doubled up. Well, I didn't double up. I have the old version of the Bread 13s, and then I got the new version of the Bread 13s with the 3M. I have the old version of the Flint. I'm going to be grabbing the new version of the Flint. Best believe when them things come out. So I'm looking forward to it to see what happens. Definitely a release I'm looking out for. April 11th is the release date, and I'm waiting on it, man. They called it OG True to Form or True to OG or something like that's the collection. So we'll have to see what comes out of that, and if they bring back more True to OG sneakers as far as other colorways. But the Flint 13 is definitely on a lot of people's radars, especially if you love the classic Jordans. It's on your radar. Now, before we even go any further, yes, there's Jordans and Adidas on this list, but think about it. You tell me what Reebok shoe, what Saucony, what Asics, what Diadora you know that is coming out in 2020. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these sneakers, we know they don't show us the future like Adidas, Nike, and Jordan. There's not many leaks when it comes to future shoes. So forgive me for that if this shoe is, full of Adidas and Yeezys and Jordans, but I just don't know anything that Reebok's releasing in 2020. Usually I find it out maybe a month or so before, so maybe something like that could have made the list, but come on, guys. Let's keep it 100, man. Really? Yeah, I thought. Coming in at number 4 is the Yeezy Basketball Quantum colorway, set to release during All-Star Weekend as well. This will be combating with the Jordan 1 High OG. And we've been waiting on this shoe for quite some time. We've been seeing this shoe for quite some time. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be rocking that shoe on court All-Star Weekend. Whoever it is with Adidas. Maybe James Harden. I don't know. He be rocking his stuff. So I don't know. But I want to know who going to do it. Who going to bust it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shoe we've been waiting on for a long time. We finally is about to get it. And hopefully everybody can get it. Or something. Probably not. All-Star Weekend is going to be crazy though, man. You got the 1 OG High and you got the Chicago Highs. Like, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. And this basketball shoe, I love it. I can't lie. Yeezy is killing it in 2020. They're bringing new stuff. They have a whole new lineup. We'll get into that a little bit later. But let me know, is Yeezy coming back 2020 or not? Just let me know. What's your thoughts? Coming in at number 3 is the Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the mustard colorway. We've seen this picture recently. Shout out to Chris Monte, who actually took the picture offset, rocking them things on feet. And we are getting them in 2020. We don't know exact month or whatnot, but it's going to be a big shoe. Travis Scott still got the flame. He still got the heat when it comes to the shoes, man. He dropped the 1s. They went crazy. The 1 lows went crazy. The 4s in the past went crazy. The Air Force 1 lows that I got, the OG version, like the sale version, all the older ones. He's been having the flame for quite some time, and it ain't stopping. It ain't stopping until he flopping, and he ain't flopping anytime soon, to be honest. So the Jordan 6 Mustard, I like this pair more than the original colorway, and that's just my opinion. So be on the lookout. These things will be going crazy in 2020. We don't have a exact release date, but we know what the deal is already. We know what the deal is. Coming in at number 3, we also know that Virgil ain't playing. The Off-White Jordan 5. Now, this might be higher on a lot of people's list, but me personally, I like this shoe a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Did I say number 3 or this is number 2? This is number 2 on the list. Forgive me if I said number 3. But number 2 is the Off-White Jordan 5. Virgil still got it with a bang, man. He did his thing with Nike. It seems like they're pushing him over to Jordan brand side with the 5. We had the 1s already. We've seen pictures of 4s. We've seen pictures of other ones. We've seen pictures of some 3s. Like, bruh, he about to go in on Jordan brand side. It's about to get turned up. He did his dunk thing. Virgil ain't done yet. He ain't done yet. Off-White ain't done. He went over with LV. I mean, Virgil is still intact. And these are supposedly releasing in February as well. So maybe All-Star Weekend as well. If so, it's about to get crazy out there, bro. Chicago about to be crazy. Boy, I gotta get my plane ticket ready, because if you ain't in Chicago, you missing out. You missing out. And last but not least, coming in at number 1, guys, this shoe may actually release on the 23rd of this month. It's been stated that this shoe is releasing on the 23rd. Is this confirmed? I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see, guys. And that shoe is the Yeezy 700 V3. Now, guys, this shoe may be releasing this year. They're stating that it might drop December 23rd. There's no confirmation, though. And the retail is supposedly $200. Cheaper than the original 700. I have to put this on the list because regardless if this thing releases right now, it's still going to be a banger in 2020. We've seen it happen with the Yeezy 700 V2. The static dropped on the 29th, and the shoe carried on into the next year. So regardless if the shoe initially drops, as far as the colorways in the future, they're going to all be bangers. Just like I said, the Travis Scott dropped this year, but that mustard is still going to be an anticipated sneaker. The 700 in general is going to be the best shoe probably of 2020. As far as the colorways that are coming out, the hype, everything about Adidas is coming out. I'm gonna speak on that after this little segment on this shoe in general. I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to it. Hate it if you won't. Not everybody's going to agree with my number 1, but I had to put it there. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't agree, let me know your number 1 down below, please, because I want to know your number 1. Let me know. So, guys, there's my list. I kind of based it off myself as well as the popular vote. As always, I try to balance and find a balance. So, yeah, a lot of you guys are not going to put that Yeezy at number 1, but I did because I've been waiting on it. But let me know your number 1 down below, please. Let me know what you put at number 1. Maybe there's a shoe I missed. Maybe there's a shoe I overlooked. like I said, I might do this video 3 months in advance. Maybe in 3 months I'll do this video again because we'll have more information on what's actually releasing in 2020. Right now, a lot of stuff is speculated. A lot of things is thoughts. A lot of things is just what we know. And a lot of this stuff that's releasing is only up to like springtime. We don't know what's going on later on. Those 11s that are releasing at the end of the year, basuda. As Bull would say. Shout out to Bullet RC. I'd use your word. Yeah, man. That's just my list at the end of the day. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the pins down below. Is Adidas about to come back? Just look at it, man. Jordan Brand and Nike, they're going to be dropping their off-whites. They're going to be dropping their collaborations. But I got to give it up to Yeezy. They're dropping the 451s. They're dropping the 700 V3s. They're going to be dropping more 380s. They're going to be dropping the 10. There's like a 1050 or something, 1020. Some new type of boot that they're dropping. The Yeezy basketball. There's 5 new Yeezy shoes coming out. The Yeezy Crocs. 6 different models now that are coming out. This is what I've been waiting on. So they've been planning this at the end of the day. They did their thing right. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Yeezy brings to the table come 2020. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the description. I would love to hear what you guys think. And it's your boy Tony D2 Wild, man. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.